show in the valley. What is it about fuzzy kitties that just makes your heart melt into a puddle of mush? Can't help but cuddle up with these four. Bree, tell us about these.
They are very special little kittens. We went to go get them out of their carrier, and they were all napping. So they're waking up from their naps, and I bet they're going to be wild after this, playing with all these toys. But they're little sweethearts, and these guys were fortunate enough to be part of our Foster Heroes program. So these four little guys were fostered, which is something you can consider doing with your family. And so we know that they're really active little guys. They are cuddly. They would get along with other pets with proper introductions. And you don't just have to adopt one. You can adopt more than one. And then they can have their sibling with them. But definitely consider looking at these guys or one of the other many kittens that we have available at the different shelter locations.
Cute little variety of tuxedos.
They're purring up a storm here.
The Arizona Humane Society has launched a new Care in Place program designed to make it convenient for kind-hearted Good Samaritans like yourself to care for newborn kitties in their home. We'll provide you with all the necessary tools, including care kits, vaccinations, spay and neuter surgery, and training to ensure these little felines get off to a healthy start. And then you can help them find forever homes when they're ready. So remember, if you find a litter of kittens, don't kidnap them. The best thing you can do is to leave the kitties along with their mother, who will likely return, and a kitten survival rate dramatically decreases if they're taken away from their mama. There's more information and tips on what to do if you find a litter on our website. It's azhumane.org. The Arizona Humane Society is the founding member of the Humane Legislative Coalition of Arizona, which aims to advocate for pets in our community and protect animals from abuse, neglect, and inhumane practices. We work really closely with local law enforcement to be a voice for pets like Giselle here. Lisa, tell us her story.
Well, a call came in to our animal cruelty investigators, which is just one of 1,130 calls that they receive a year on Giselle's household. So our investigators went out and they found Giselle left out in the extreme heat with no shade and no water. You know, there is minimum requirements. You have to provide shade, water, and food for animals, and of course, basic medical care. But Giselle's address, unfortunately, they didn't find that. Giselle was left out in the sweltering heat along with several other dogs and even puppies. Several of them had already succumbed and didn't make it because of this heat stroke. So luckily, they whisked Giselle off after giving her some basic medical care in the field to our emergency, through our emergency animal medical technician program, and back to Second Chance Animal Trauma Hospital, where she received IV fluids and some slowly cooled her body temperature down. And as you can see, she's happy and healthy now. She's a 5-year-old boxer, 58 pounds, and she's really very calm, very gentle, sweet, gives you kisses, but she didn't have the easiest, best start in life. And so AHS really believes in helping out with some of these animal advocacies. We've done things like advocate for the Salt River horses and tethering laws, even helped with the ending greyhound racing. So if you want to help animals like Giselle and other humane agendas with our legislative action, please look at us at azhumane.org for more information.
Well, not only do they rescue sick, injured, and abused animals, but every now and then our rescue team is called to help wildlife. And so it was the other day when someone found a snake in their car engine. It took about an hour of disassembling, maneuvering, and special snake handling techniques before the 5-foot reptile was safely removed from the truck's engine. EAMTs then took him for a long drive out to the desert to be re-released into his natural habitat. Thank goodness, I can't imagine. Well, making sure your guinea pig is entertained during the day is, you know, when everyone's out at work or school, may mean being a little bit creative. You don't need to spend any money on expensive toys. There's fun and interesting things you can use that are commonly found around the house.
Yeah, guinea pigs, we've been very fortunate today. We've had a beautiful bunny, we've had dogs, cats, but we also have guinea pigs a lot of the time up for adoption. And guinea pigs are a great family pet, especially if your kids have been bugging you about a family pet and you don't know what type of pet to do that would be right for your family. Definitely research doing a guinea pig. They are really great, loving pets and have really great personalities. But there's activities that you can do with the kids or, you know, with your grandkids that are really great. They love vegetables, apple slices. You can cut up boxes, and you can do these with your family. So it's great activities to do with your family. Humane to get them to have activities for them to do during the day, especially if you're at work and the kids are at school. But this sweetheart here, I mean, oh my gosh, a little scared here in the studio, but definitely giving me some loving now that I've been cuddling with them. So consider coming on down and meeting the different piggies we've got down to visit at the shelter.
I can hear her purring and cooing from here, Bree. Well, the pups at the Arizona Humane Society are loving their new agility equipment. We found some awesome A-frames, jumps, tunnel mountains, and more for our canine residents to enjoy, learn new tricks while they wait for their forever homes. Some of the dogs picked up the concept right away. Others, it took a little bit of work. But tail wags to our facilities team who donated, and all those who donated the equipment, including the Animal Farm Foundation, volunteers, private donors, and folks that attended our Compassion with Fashion event. A lot of the dogs didn't want to participate. They just wanted to be hosed off. Well, now you can see our beautiful dog Gidget, who's up next, and she likes to bound around the yard. You'd hardly believe that she could do all these things when she was first rescued by emergency animal medical technicians. She was so injured that she could barely walk. What an incredible transformation through. But she is taking a spin around the agility course too, Perry. She's done quite well.
She has, and I think she's going to get even better. She's only 1 year old, so this is a young pup. Got a lot of time to rebound, and she's doing really, really well. She took me for quite a run in the parking lot a little while ago. She's missing her right front leg. She was hit by a car and so badly injured she had to have it amputated. And my experiences with three-legged dogs, with that front leg missing, it can generally be a little more difficult for them from the hind leg. With Gidget, not so. It doesn't faze her one bit. She is as happy as ever. She is a very, very sweet dog. She runs and jumps. She gets in and out of the car very, very well. She's doing extremely well. And like I said, you can see where she shaved down here, so it just recently happened to her. She's going to get even better and stronger, and you're not going to know one thing about this dog missing a leg. It would be really a shame if somebody would pass her up, because she is a sweet, sweet dog. You look at that beautiful face. This is a 1 year old little beautiful doggy named Gidget.
Well, stay with us. We'll introduce you to the Pug Mix.